Properties. Is it using my webcam mic? Is that what's happening? Okay, I guess we're using webcam mic time. Okay, scuffed time. It's not recognizing my headset mic for some reason. What am I doing? I have a stand mic. I should just plug that in. I literally have a stand mic, 4 strings. Okay, that's on now. Properties, device, solocasts. Okay, there we go. That's right, this is the game. This is the whole game. Okay, you guys can hear me better now? Make sure my VTuber is using it. There we go. My little PNG tuber, rather. Okay, cool. So, do you guys actually care about the story, or should I just fast forward through this? Oh, I've got pop-ups on my guy. Oh, that was from before. I agree, Kaiba. What is going on? Okay, sure. Let's go through the cutscenes. The chat's probably blocking the text boxes. Hold on. Let me put these back to vertical for now. I had them as horizontal just because there was so much empty space. And is it still capturing now? I don't think it is. Oh, nice! It still has the Kybercorp frame. Huh? Okay, maybe using game capture for this isn't gonna work. I need to use a different type of capture. Ooh! Ooh! It doesn't like what's happening right now. Okay, let's try a window capture rather than a game capture. We're doing it live! Okay, I think it's working now. Yeah, the audio definitely went screwy there as well. Let's see. It's just crunchy. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to deal with audio crunch. You guys can at least see the game now, right? It's moving and stuff. Okay. Attention, attention! I'm half tempted to just leave us on this screen again for a bit. No, let's not do that. What's going on? Neto! There's something wrong with the dual ring server computer. Why do they talk so slow? What's causing the problems? Sorry, sir. We don't know. Today's an important day for my bro. It's the first day of the tournament. We have to figure out what's causing the mess before it's too late. Sir, it seems the computer fixed itself. How can that be? You. What power do you desire? So, I'm not gonna poll chat for this. This determines what cards we get in our starting deck. And given that this is a starter deck only challenge, I'm gonna be making some specific choices. Each question gives us 2 cards. There's 3 questions, so we get the same 34 cards, and then the last 6 we pick. So we're going to be picking Knowledge. That gives us Copycat and Skill Angel. What is your dream? Spellcaster. This gives us Rush Recklessly and Stop Defense. And what will you test of yourself? My Destiny. This will give me Shadow of Eyes and Trap Hole. You are... Yawn. That dream tipped the scale on the weirdo meter. I don't know, that sun in the background's kind of doing it for me for weird. I almost forgot. Today's an important day. I gotta get going. We are in Puzzle Town. That's the default name. We can change it later. Welcome. Huh? I don't recognize that store clerk. You must be a regular. My name is Solomon Muto. The owner of this store is a friend of mine. He's gone off on vacation, so I'm going to watch the shop until he gets back. So this isn't Grandpa's game store, this is a different game store that he's watching. Okay. I don't know why they had to do it like that instead of us just having to go into Grandpa's shop, but that's fine, I suppose. Sigh. Of all days, how could he take today off? I wanted to participate in today's duel tournament, but no! I can only duel when the store's closed. That's not fair at all. Oh, was I talking out loud? Sorry, how unprofessional of me. You're a duelist, aren't you? No, yes. You must think I'm psychic. Ha ha ha. When you get to be my age, I can spot a duelist just by looking. Or maybe you can spot a duelist when they walk into a card game store. Old man. If you're entering today's tournament, you've come to the right place. Please fill out this entry form. Enter your appearance. Alright, do we have long hair, short hair, or usual hair? Usual hair! What does that mean? Alright, let's have usual hair. Enter your name. Oh gee, I wonder who this could be. No. Jorb. Okay. Where do you live? Alright, chat, where do we live? No, just give us a name for a place, real or fake. Where do we live, chat? We live in Palinot? Is that your suggestion? Question. Now let's say we can live in Palinot. Nope, it doesn't fit. We can only live in Palinot. Does that change your answer? Looks like we're limited to 8 characters. Alright, we live in Palinot. I believe that means this region is now, instead of Puzzle Town, it is now Palinot Town. Where do you like to go? Where do we like to go, chat? Fake Town! Okay, do we like to go to Fake Town? Can we... Hold on, I have a slight modification to make to that. we can go to Fake Town. Fake Town? No, that could sound bad. We'll just go with Fake Town. It sounded better in my head. Real city to Fake Town. So our locations are going to be Palinot Town and Fake Town City. Just so we're clear. Okay, space. You're registered for the Beginner's Cup. By entering the tournament, you've also registered for the Cyber Corp Duelist Network. Hey, hold on, I didn't consent to my release of personal information for advertisement. Tons of useful dueling information will be sent to your home account. God damn it, more emails I gotta unsubscribe from. You'll receive mail on new card packs, dual disc functions, and much more. I don't want any of those. Or so I've been told. I'm not so familiar with this internet thing. This is a line that only gets funnier over time. When you go home, remember to check your computer. Well, we don't have smartphones yet? I guess it is too early for that. By entering the tournament, you receive this dual disc and starter deck. That's all I'll need. Make sure to take care of it because it doesn't come with a money-back warranty. I paid for this? Woohoo! Da-da-da-da! You received a dual disc and starter deck. Your dual disc is one of the newest models. It comes equipped with a duelist radar. If you match the radar with the displayed map, you can find other duelists. Keep your eye on the color of the radar. We didn't have duelist radars back in my day. We had to hike miles in the snow to find an opponent. Lucky kids. Huh? Was I speaking out loud again? Oops. I want to remind everybody that by the time of Yu-Gi-Oh! Episode 1, Duel Monsters seems to be a new game. So I don't know what he's talking about. Anyway, good luck in the tournament. Oh, I forgot one thing. The Beginner's Cup is obviously for beginners. You're a beginner, right? Are you familiar with the duel rules? Yes, you think I'd enter a tournament without knowing the basic rules of the game? Okay, then I have nothing to worry about. But be careful, the rules are more intricate than they first appear. In modern Yu-Gi-Oh? Yes. At this point, no. I'll explain the rules of dueling, blah blah blah. Whoa, look at the time, you should go to the opening ceremonies. Beginner's Cup. That's the location we're at. We are located at Beginner's Cup. Beginner duelists from around the country, welcome! Unfortunately, Seto Kaiba, the president of Kaiba Corp, was unable to come today, but he has a special message for everyone in the Beginner's Cup. Also, he glued my arm into this position. It's extremely painful. It's been like this for hours. Please help. I have no time for chumps who give up. Duel, fight, and win. Then maybe one day, you'll have the skills to face me. Great words from a great man. The Beginner's Cup will last for several days.
Every time you duel, you accumulate Kybercorp points. You can trade these points for cards at card shops. Also, don't forget to gain the EXP and increase your duelist level. He told me to say that, I'm not sure what it means. That's the only way you'll ever make the finals. The preliminaries are held in every city in the country, but you'll only be going to 2 of them. The top duelist in each city will be awarded an extravagant prize. But that's not all. The winner will also be allowed to enter the prestigious Expert Cup tournament. That's about it with the rules. The Beginner's Cup tournament starts now. Go!
Every city, all 2 of them. I'm gonna try and pop out the chat and see if that doesn't obliterate my stream layout. There we go. It's a small country. This isn't Japan, this is Japan. Alright, I'm gonna win. Would you like to save? Okay, I guess. To quit the game, turn the power off now. Okay. Well, that's boring. Why did it open that? Okay. Yeah, I closed the ROM. It told me to, so I did. Now we're good. We're in Palmont Town. That's how I know it worked. Here, there's Domino City, Neo Domino City, and an abandoned island with a school on it. To be fair, Neo Domino City is just Domino City in the future. Oh. Oh hey, Konami Mountain! I'm Taya Gardner. Since I'm leaving for New York to study dancing, I want to remember everything about this town. I'm sure you'll do that. And what better way to experience it all than by dueling? Let's start. Rock. Rock. Oh. Fine, I wanted to go second anyway. Whoa, it's 3D! Okay, great. I guess we're just playing with 9,000 life points. Girl, did you just summon... Girl, summon Petite Moth in attack mode. I mean... Not the wisest move. I guess we'll summon Oscillo Hero number 2. And we'll set Spellbinding Circle. Alright, what do you got for us, Taya? Ooh, red archery girl. Unfortunately, I'm going to use Spellbinding Circle on red archery girl, which feels bad, but... Alright everyone, we're going to summon the best card in our entire deck. You ready? Flame Cerberus, this is our ace. 2,100 attack points. We can look through our deck after this. Stop defense! Oh, you have your own Oscillo here, number 2. Let's set Skillangel. Stop healing, girl. Hello. Oh, gosh. How good. We have Toon Alligator. The mighty 800 attack points. Isn't he so fierce? They put a surprising amount of effort into these models and animations. How are you guys feeling about the vertical layout, by the way? Do you guys want to switch to horizontal, or is this good? I mean, this was very early in the game's lifespan. Wow, Skeletal has 900 attack points. It's stronger than Toon Alligator. That feels bad. Reverse trap. I guess I'll set that. I might as well. I don't think it'll come up. Turn 10. I might beat Joey that one time in the Orcalcos arc. That means we're a better duelist than Joey. Oh, well, let's skip a step then. Who's Joey beaten? So here's our deck. Got Baron of the Fiend Sword, 2 of them. 1550. We got Beaver Warrior. Flame Cerberus. Not Flame Cerberus. The card is actually spelled Cerberus. Great White. This is 4-star, not 5. Horn Imp. Mushroom Man. Neo the Magic Swordsman. This is probably our best non-tribute monster, I think. By probably, I mean it is. Well, effects notwithstanding. Oscillo Hero number 2. Prevent Rat. Silver Fang. Plot Machine, 2000 attack points. And it's level 7, so it's 2 tributes. As opposed to Flame Cerberus, which is 1 tribute. Toon Alligator. And for effect monsters, we got Armed Ninja. Yeah, Neo was alright. Let's see. Armed Ninja. Flip effects. Let's destroy a spell card on the field. That's not going to see much use. Copycat. So Copycat we got from our quiz results. And I picked Copycat specifically because it's really our only plausible way of getting high attack point monsters late in the game. Which feels bad that Copycat is going to be our ace, you know? Crimson Ninja, destroy a trap card. Hanehane or Hane bounce monster, decent. Oh, we have Kazajin. I forgot we have Kazajin. Kazajin is also 2 tribute monster. But, this is a pretty solid one. What are my L and R buttons bound to? That. Man, I forgot Kazajin was a once effect. But still, it's a decent effect. Muka Muka. Probably not going to see a whole bunch of use. Skelangel, we also got this along with Copycat. The Unhappy Maiden. It's like Battle Fader, but worse. Block Attack. Block Attack is only useful if you're specifically attacking over something. Otherwise, they can just change it back. Same for Stop Defense. Lich-In. And then Gemini. And then Mechanical Chaser. And then Gemini Elf. Eternal Rest. I'm sure this will totally come up and not be a brick. Hinotama. It's fine. Paralyzing Potion, unironically, might save us in some tricky spots. As sad as that is. Red Medicine, much like Hinotama, it's something we can probably just slam down when we get it without thinking too much. Rush Recklessly is potentially a nice battle trick. Quick effect, so it's reactive rather than active. We picked this over the Equip spell that gives us 500. Share the Pain, which is... I mean, it's removal. It's not good removal, but it's removal. Hey, Yuta. We got Stim Pack, which is fine for short term. Stop Defense. Sword of Dark Destruction. Which Aramosos can equip this? Baron of the Fiend's Sword. Horn Imp. Slot Machine. And that's it! Baron of the Fiend's Sword, Horn Imp, and Slot Machine are our only monsters who can use Sword of Dark Destruction. Great! Magic Drain. It's not too bad. Negate Attack. Reverse Trap, this is basically going to be useless. Shadow of Eyes. We got this along with Trap Hole, but it's fine, I guess. It's just Stop Defense, but as a trap card. Skull Dice maybe can save us. No, reverse. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. It's not a good combo because it takes several turns, but Trap Hole. This is gonna be good. Two-pronged attack. Again, it's not good removal, but it's removal. And that's the deck. This is what we're gonna have for the entire game. Will we be able to win like this? I'm gonna find out. Where's the save button? Do you want to connect to the DS Wi-Fi network? I don't remember how to save. Was it here? No. Oh, it's this. Yes. We have the Millennium Puzzle box for some reason. I think this is possibly before that. I don't know. We're here in Palinot Town, seeing who we can find. Mokuba! The name's Mokuba. Are you entering the tournament? My bro's the sponsor. Awesome, huh? Hey, let's duel too. So if I remember correctly, you can say whether you want to duel or not on your first encounter with any given NPC, and then in subsequent encounters you don't get to choose. No, it doesn't make sense. Okay, alright. Kazajin's 2 tribute, that's annoying. No shot Mokuba has Heavy Storm. Wow, really? Oh yeah, I guess this was on the DS, because they were already doing GX games by this point on the GBA. I always forget that this game came out, like, in the GX era. I'm still not sure why. Yeah, Mokuba's usually, like, a tutorial guy. Which is hilarious, given who his brother is. Okay. Alright, now we just need to do that 9 more times. I'm thinking of a clip from Zane of one of the GX games. Zane being the first season of GX is like the best duelist in the school who Jaden never actually manages to beat. And it's Jaden's first on-screen defeat. It's like in one of the video games, there's stuff like, make no mistake, I am the best duelist. I summon Man-Eater Bug in attack mode. Oop. I'm still trying to figure out what they meant by usual hair. Was that supposed to mean medium? Like... Alright, let's summon our actual best monster that I forgot we had. Cypher Blue? You mean Obelisk Blue? Oh, that's just the card art, huh? They just cut out the card art for that one. Nice turn, Mokuba. Ooh, we got Paralyzing Potion, look out. Oh my god, I'm getting a boost from Mokuba's field spell. On Beaver Warrior, that's funny. Back in the only one field spell can be active at a time era. I don't think they changed that until like the Link era. Actually, that was like a really late change. Oh yeah, and like there's a spot like in GX where Jaden like uses a card to do something, and the opponent's like, "How did you do that?" And Jaden's like, I read the card! But how did you do that, Jaden? There's no words on the card. You know what? It's Mokuba. I'm not too worried. I remember once seeing some people play Magic the Gathering like that, where they just went with the card names and artwork and nothing else, and they did not at any point read the rules for Magic the Gathering. They kind of just made it all up as they went. It was very funny and not at all Magic the Gathering. God, what is this hand? Well, we win. Turn 13, everybody! Oh yeah, season 1 was just they hadn't made the game rules, so it was just D&D. Ah, leaves. In case anyone was wondering, yes, we are going to be saving after every duel. If we can help it. Right there. See, like I said, the first time you encounter them, you can choose whether you want to duel. Second time onwards, they're just like, alright, we're dueling now. Before even this version of the game, there was a version of the game made by a different company. I think it was... I don't remember who it was, but they had different rules on how the game worked, and in order for a game to reach the end, both players had to run out of cards in their deck. And then whoever destroyed more monsters won or something. Hey, we have the same name, that's hot. What do I already forgot what I said. No, that's fine. You've activated my flip effect. I forgot I have Mocha Mocha in here. I should keep my junk cards in my hand instead of setting them. You know there's earlier videos on the Palinauts channel where I used my actual name, right? Those are still public. They didn't go anywhere. Don't be silly. Terra wouldn't have Harpy's Feather Duster. That's a my card. This would be 9. You'd be 1500 attack. That's not terrible, and it's actually the best option in my hand right now. A funny guy. Have you played this game before, or are you just looking stuff up? Alright, fair enough. Someone can be mission control, I suppose. Oh god, what does that do again? Destroys all rock-type monsters on the field. I have... How do I actually have a rock-type monster? That is absurd. Stop defense! I love that the OK button has a smiley face on it. Oh, you've also decided to run Petite Moth in your deck. Man, I am not looking forward to when we get to Noah, because he runs Final Countdown. Spoilers, Noah's in this game. No, I mean, kind of. We have, we have Crimson Ninja and the other one, which is anti-spell. So, I mean, anti-magic. Actually, might still be spell at this point. Yeah, it's spell card at this point. Man. Yep. Thanks, Wizards. Was it even Wizards of the Coast at that point? Also, the only thing we can do to stop Final Countdown is prevent it from activating in the first place. It doesn't stay on the field. Alright, let's see what you got set. Wow, what did we blow up? Oh, card effect damage negation, huh? We do not have Solemn Judgment in this deck. Remember, we're running with the starter deck only. I said our only way of dealing with it, not the only way. Like I said, there are only ways to prevent it from activating. Yeah, let's get as much overkill as possible for funnies. I don't know, is it? We're fighting exceedingly weak opponents, and we're already going over 10 turns. What are we going to do against opponents who have actual competent decks that are harder for us to get through their defenses? Ooh, that audio crackle. Yeah, you're right, we'll cry. Man, all these KC points that we're not going to use to buy cards. Also, I think we can just save on them. Nope, that's not the save button. That's looking at people. Nope, we have to go back to our house to save. The sun is now over here. I mean, we could make save states, but I mean, of course we have to save normally because this is actual hardware. This is a regular unmodified Nintendo DS system. Obviously. Can't you tell? What's that high-tech thingy on your arm? I saw some other people wearing it. Is it like the in thing right now? Man, we are still in the era of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Setting where people could not know what a dual disc is. Isn't that wild? Look who it is! I'm Yugi Moto! Do you duel? You do? That's perfect! We should duel! Ah, yes, Professor Sarter. It honestly is hilarious to me that he really has been around since the beginning of all the GX games, when in the anime he doesn't appear until Season 2, and he's like, I've been here the whole time! Uh-oh, Light Force Sword, what super valuable card will we lose? Oh no! It's been removed from play! Don't you mean it's been banished? No! It's been removed from play! I think they actually recently... I heard something about them actually adding a name for the area where banished cards go. And it's the Banishment. Ooh, Karibo. You had to save that 150 damage. Man, that was a really pathetic Karibo, actually, come to think about it. Beaver Warrior! Hey Yuki, you know this one. Oh yeah, Banish Face Down is like Banished but more. But like officially, for pretty much the whole time, there's never been a banished zone. I mean, that's why it was originally called Removed from Play. It was like you just like put it in your pocket or whatever. Alright, we can actually use our Sword of Dark Destruction. Copycat can only copy an opponent's monster. Curses. Yep, a face-down card in the Banished Zone has no properties. I still think some of my favorite silly Yu-Gi-Oh! Ruling stuff is, Elemental Hero Mudball Man is a fusion. It is an effect monster. However, the only text written on it in where the effect would go is this card can only be summoned via fusion summon. That is not an effect, that is a condition. So, officially, as far as the rules are concerned, Elemental Hero Mudball Man is an effect monster, but does not have an effect. There's also a field spell card called Legendary Ocean. Yeah, there's non-effect fusion monsters. They aren't normal monsters, they are non-effect monsters. They do not have the normal monster subtype. But, sigh, I was so close. I won't lose next time. But, what was I saying? Yeah, so there's a field spell called a Legendary Ocean. The first line of its text is, this card's name is always treated as Umi. And when a card says, like, its name is always treated as such and such, that includes during deck building. So you can't have 3 copies of Umi and 3 copies of a Legendary Ocean, for example. You can only have 3 out of both of them. I'm Bakura. I have a deck too. I think it would be smashing if we duel. But the really funny thing about a Legendary Ocean, then, is it means technically there is no card called a Legendary Ocean. It is only called Umi. Because of that name condition. Which means then you have a card called Warrior of Atlantis, whose effect is you can discard it in order to add a Legendary Ocean to your hand. But we have just established that there is no card called the Legendary Ocean. There is only Umi. So judges had to actually make a ruling that says, yes, this card does actually work the way that it logically should work, even though technically it shouldn't. You can, in fact, use its effect to get a Legendary Ocean, even though a Legendary Ocean does not exist. What a game, right? Skull Servant. Imagine running Skull Servant before any of the Skull Servant support cards were printed. Ah, yes, I know exactly what card you're speaking of, and that's Twin-Headed Behemoth. It was, so there's a thing called, hard once per turn and soft once per turn. So a soft once per turn is when a card says, you can use this effect once per turn. But like, if you have multiple copies of a card with the same name, you can use them each once per turn. And if you shuffle one away or flip it face down and flip it face up again, it's treated as a new copy, so you can do it again. And that's how However, a hard once per turn is stuff like you can only use the effect of such and such monster name once per turn. So, Twin-Headed Behemoth was a soft once per duel effect. And that was a nightmare. So, for a while they limited it so you could only have one copy of it, so they wouldn't have to worry about, well, we don't know if it was the same Twin-Headed Behemoth. And then I think they just eroded the text. But it's very silly. Yeah, no, it's just... It wasn't strong, it was just an annoying ruling issue. And then there are cards that are both powerful and an annoying ruling issue that will never ever be unbanned, and that is Last Turn. AKA the card with like a 27-page ruling document or something. Oh, Last Turn. Oh, Last Turn, you were a mistake. Ugh, I was afraid of this. Another funny banned card that isn't actually good is Victory Dragon. Victory Dragon is a card that, if you attack if attacking with Victory Dragon reduces your opponent's life points to 0, you win the best of 3 match. However, people would just be like, oh, we're in an open board state and you're about to attack with your Victory Dragon and make me run out of life points. I surrender. Okay, let's go to game 2. And so they banned it because of that kind of degenerate play. And all future match-winning cards for prize cards now have the, this card cannot be used in a duel text printed on them. So they are illegal cards. Even in traditional format, where forbidden cards are at 1, illegal cards are still at 0. They're still banned. What have I got down here? Negate attack. Yeah, sure. I think it is. You'll probably get dirty looks. Is that a spell card? Nope. Oh, Curse of Darkness. That's not gonna come up. Oh, Last Turn will absolutely get you dirtier looks. Because Victory Dragon, at least, people can easily out it in the way that I just said. There's not really any point to playing Victory Dragon. It's not good. Last Turn will just make your opponent go, ugh, really? I select Jowgin the Spiritualist. Yeah, you select Jowgin the Spiritualist, I know. Oh yeah, like any kind of floating effect or battle destruction prevention effects. Like, it is so easy for Last Turn to make a draw. And Konami does not want duels to end in draws. Yugi is most impressive dueling such powerful foes like you. That's why Self-Destruct button is banned, too. And will never be unbanned. I think it's banned. Is it banned? It's probably banned. Matches? I think matches can end in a draw, but Konami does not like draws, if they can avoid it. Yug. This is the deck that Pharaoh and I built together. I believe that my cards will guide me to victory. It's time to duel. Imagine just saying that to a person you've met once. Like, Pharaoh? What Pharaoh? Like, mean from Egypt? Oh yeah, they did errata Ring of Destruction, for example, so that it can't do draws anymore. You know, there's probably some ruling on that. Probably like, I don't know, turn player priority on conceding, I don't know. Thank God Celtic Guardian gets a summon animation. Where would we be without that? I just realized Paralyzing Potion and Eternal Rest can be used to combo to destroy anything. That's very silly. I can't believe I'm using Spellbinding Circle on Celtic Guardian. Oh, we did an attack with Sangan. I don't know why, but I'll take it. You. Get that out of here. I think if that happens, rather than the duel, I think the duel in that case probably ends in no contest. Which is to say the duel is cancelled, rather than it being a draw. If I had to guess. Why did you summon Beaver Warrior in attack mode? Horn Imp! That's another Yugi monster! I think? Maybe that was just Feral Imp. I feel like if your opponent's having a medical emergency, and you're like, aw, but I was about to win, I think that just makes you the villain. Oh, in that case, I think then you have bigger problems to worry about than how you were doing in a card game. Oh, that's fun, because I tributed my monster, his Spellbinding Circle is stuck on the field. So I think this one on the left here is probably Sangan. Nope. Wrong. Well, this is Little Yugi. Yami Yugi is a separate duelist in this game with a different deck, for some reason. Don't ask me how that works. Ah! I see. No, he lost. He got turned into a robot monkey. technically Joey's sister Serenity is a better duelist than he is. Lol. How nice of you to decide to tribute your summoned skull, Yugi! Yeah, it was filler. It was happened in the middle of the Battle City arc. They needed to wait for the manga to catch up. What if I got set again? Nothing relevant. There's Sangan. What you gonna search, Yugi boy? Oh, by licks. He did do that. That's right! I sacrifice God! That's what he said in the sub. Ew, Swords of Revealing Light? I don't think so. No. Ah, well. Bro had exchange? That's a shame, that probably would have made my hand better. Take one of Yugi's cards. I just tried to right-click to press B. That's not a thing. Mushroom Man. Yeah? Okay. Damaged. Kazajin's effect? Opponent's damage calculation. Yes. There we go. LOL. Nice job, Yugi. You didn't read my card. Hey look, turn 20! Turn 21! If Yugi had final countdown on turn 1, we would have lost by now. I still think we should have seen a fusion between Blue Eyes and Dark Magician, and also a fusion between Blue Eyes and Red Eyes. I know there's a Dark Magician and Red Eyes fusion, and it's really good. It's busted, actually. Well, it was busted. I don't know if it's still busted, but... Can you imagine if they if they used that one in a tag duel against Paradox instead of Black Skull Dragon? They just, I summoned Red Eyes Dragoon. Like, oh, what's that? Oh my god! It's Joey Wheeler. I'm Joey, the duelist no one wants to face. Everyone keeps telling me that, so it must be a good thing. No, not because I'm annoying, because I'm the toughest duelist out there. If you're a duelist, I'll take you out. I like how he at least realized. Dice power deck. Man, our rock, paper, scissors luck is pretty bad so far. Let him have his delusions of grandeur. Ooh, needle wall. Okay, that's annoying. Of course I open a dice card in my starting hand of the first duel against Joey. The same dice card! I wonder how many people who have only seen her name written down think her name is pronounced E. Really? Baby Dragon gets an animation. Neo, the magic swordsman. I feel like the manga probably uses their sub names, so she's probably Anzu in the manga, if I had to guess. In the English manga. Well, depending on your translation, anyway. Kunai with chain. Well, okay, I'll destroy your monster with the kunai with chains in defense mode. You fool. Well, the Pokemon Adventures manga was probably based on the video games, so... I don't know. Oh my god, he's going Time Wizard! Time Roulette, go! Oh my god, he actually pulled it off. How annoying. Battle Warrior. No, it's fine, you can direct attack with Time Wizard, I don't care. I remember someone's once having a theory that you said there was little dots on the top of Time Wizard there. I don't know if it shows up with the stream resolution. But someone proposed that those are actually Time Wizard's real eyes. And then the eyes in the front are the main face is to confuse predators. Which leads to the question of, what kind of predators does Time Wizard have? What is the natural predator of a Time Wizard? Space fighters, I guess. Trivia. What was the card game's original name in the Yu-Gi-Oh manga? Incorrect. It had another name before Duel Monsters. The answer is Magic and Wizards. It was pretty much just meant as a Magic the Gathering parody. I mean, it basically was Magic the Lathering. Interplanetary purpley thorny dragons are Time Wizard's main predator. You know what? You're right. You're right, and you should say it. I love interplanetary purpley thorny dragon. Man, you really had to protect that friggin' battle warrior, huh? Man, I should get back to writing my Yu-Gi-Oh! GX fanfic at some point. Are you gonna do it again? He's going for it again! Oh my god! Come on, man! Mages and battlers. I'd have no idea. Oh my gosh, that is bad. Fighting man. Oh, here's another fun trivia question. What is Beaver Warrior's original Japanese name? The correct answer is Luis. His name is Luis. Honestly, yeah, Jason wasn't that far off conceptually. You're out of tricks, Joseph. Flame Cerebrus. I always thought it was Flame Cerberus until today, but it's not. It's Flame Cerebrus. I don't know why it's Flame Cerebrus, but it is. Oh yeah, the Foreshadow of Eyes, right? Doesn't it tempt male monsters or something? You know, someone attempted to make a recreation of the Duelist Kingdom rules in a game that you could actually play in Tabletop Simulator, check out Yu-Gi-Oh! Kingdom Duels. Let's use red medicine, just cause. I know there was someone, because of that exact reason, once decided to peruse the Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki's list of female monsters. And made fun of it. There was a lot of looks female enough. Ooh, crackly music. No, I lost! Oh no, they were 100% looking at it to make fun of it. Knowing the guy he super was. I may be an amateur when it comes to combos and techniques, but you won't find anyone who fights harder than me. Bring it on! Jesus! Excuse me? As long as this card remains face up on the field, the selected monster cannot attack or change its battle position. Judge! Judge, I'd like to disqualify this man. He cheated. Guess we'll just have to beat him anyway. Wow, four back row and nothing he can do. I know that one's magic arm shield, at least, so I gotta be careful with having two monsters. You know, thinking about it, Graceful Dice really is just Rush Recklessly, but worse. Because Graceful Dice can only go up to plus 600, and Rush Recklessly is plus 700 always. Yeah, and then Yu-Gi-Oh! Has stuff like, you know, if versus then versus when. I always remember it just because of one Yu-Gi tuber who once was reviewing card archetypes and used the phrase "whoop-de frickin' when" And I just really liked that particular choice of phrase. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Rulings are... There's a reason they had to do problem-solving card text. Or PSCT. I know he has magical arm shield, so I'm stuck with summoning only one monster. Actually, let me look up the exact effect of magic arm shield. Magic arm shield. Or magical arm shield. The opponent's monster declares an attack while you control a monster. Oh yeah, there's plenty of non-targeting removal, non-targeting, non-destructing removal. Oh yeah, there's definitely, like, kaijus. Or even just lava golem. Also, the problem with can attack turn 1 is, that wouldn't overwrite game mechanics. Regardless of what your monster's effect is, you, as a player, still cannot go to battle phase. As far as cards who have cards that have effects that activate from the deck, though, I know there's a term called hand trap for stuff like Karibo, but I've heard cards that activate from the deck referred to as butt traps. Just come out of nowhere. Yeah, that could potentially work, yeah. Oh yeah, because that would mean all of your monsters could attack, not just that one. You could if you really want to go absolutely ridiculous, if this card is in your deck, you win the duel. And that would be legitimately uncounterable and also no fun. Time to duel Joey again. I believe in that case it would be a draw. Based on rulings for if both players open Exodia, then it is a draw. But also that would just ruin the game, so... No. Exodia is a win condition. It just having them in your hand, Exodia does not have to be summoned. It's if you have all 5 pieces in your hand, you automatically win. And it's not an effect activation, it is a victory condition, so it cannot be responded to or countered. Nope. It can only activate in the hand. Yeah, the game's had enough FTKs. It doesn't need more. I'm tempted to pull up, like, Legacy of the Duelist and show off an FDK Exodia deck I have in there. It's pretty silly. You know, once we finish this day, I'll do that. Why not? Oh, that's funny. Kunai with Chain is an equip card. LOL. Ugh, wait, no, then I'd have to add it to frickin' the OBS. I don't want to deal with that. Anyway, no, you're not summoning Thousand Dragon. I would hope not. Ha! Man, I'm not drawing good cards. I have no idea. I can't believe that I'm struggling to defeat a baby dragon. This is embarrassing. Well, it might be that they have that effect with other cards, but just not worded that way. Because it's an old card. I'll draw something decent. I mean, gets me another turn. Huh? Oh. No, my anime waifu! Ugh. Inotama. Turn end. It's not looking good for our hero. Oh no! This is getting out of hand! Now there's 2 of them! I lose! I straight up lose! Anyway, that's enough of that. Let me just pull up Legacy of the Duelist. And I'll probably resume this challenge on, like, Over the Nexus or something later. Let me just get this set up on OBS. Do, 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 do. There we go. This is what we're doing now, folks. Alright, let's pick a series, and then we'll pick a duel. Ah, Zexel, the anime hated by everyone who never watched it. It was actually fine. Alright, what duel should we do? You can go off of character designs, off of names. Whatever vibe check you require. Swimming with sharks. Where was that? There it is. Ah, yeah, skip. User deck. Speedrun Exodia. Alright, 4, here we go. Calling him by his sub-name. So, fun fact, in solo mode, there is no Forbidden and Limited list. Yeah. Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity, Pot of Greed. So normally there's an Exodia cutscene here, but sometimes it crashes the game, so I just have a mod that removes the cutscene. You see why I was fine letting you pick whatever duel? Because it did not matter. Oh, I know. Let's go to Duelist Challenges. Ooh, let's go to 5Ds. Let's pick, I don't know, freaking Leo from Palinauts. Sure, but do you think they have Ash Blossom? Also, Ash only stops one draw effect, I think, not all of them. And we win. Behold my three-legged Exodia! Oh, I got some Power Tool Dragons. Nice. Let's see. Who should we do from the original series? What do you think? I don't even know what the obvious dirty joke is. Oh, now I get it. I thought you were saying something about the Power Tool Dragons for a minute there. Graceful Charity, Pot of Greed, Pot of Greed, Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity. Thank you for Pot of Greed! Man, I got unlucky here. Except, I have 4 pieces, so when Witch dies, I'll win. Go on, Yugi. Attack my Witch. I mean, what else was he gonna do? Exodia with 2 heads. Who else should we duel? I guess we did Yugi, let's do Kaiba. Do 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 do. Wow. And we win. Almost got the wrong piece. Yeah, Kaivo, just draw the app. I don't know what to tell you, man. All right, I think that's I think I've made my point. All right, I'm gonna call this little stream here. Thanks for coming by. Unless you want me to go find a ROM for Over the Nexus right now, but I don't think I want to do that. Bye bye.